What is going on, guys? Stas here. Welcome back to another video. So we're going to break down Sofi in this one, the indexes, my thoughts, kind of what's going on so far today, as it is currently about 1 o'clock, 1:10 on the East Coast. So jam-packed video. If y'all find value, hit the like button, make sure to subscribe, and don't forget to get your 7 fractional shares of the Mag 7 stocks. Those are linked down below, guys, from Moomoo. Or you guys can opt for the other option, the 1.5% cash reward match by bringing your account onto Moomoo for the first time. We'll talk more about that later, guys. All the details are down below, or go to stasurfest.com/Moomoo or check out the QR code right here. And with that being said, cheers. Let's dive right into the video. So check it out. Like I said, it's about 1:15, 1:10 on the East Coast right now, and we have all of the indexes, which is great, in the green, guys, after yesterday's really rough day, which I'm sure you guys saw. The Russell was down, I think, over 2%. The S&P, the Dow, the NASDAQ, they were all around, I think, 1% in the red. So we had a nice move, this morning when it comes to SPY and Triple Q. You guys can see if I pull these up, we have SPY right here and Triple Q right here. We can see both of those ran out of the gate, and now we have SPY up around 0.3%, Triple Q's up 0.5%, the Russell's up 0.6%, and the Dow's up 0.1%, as the VIX is down almost 2% after yesterday being up. I think it was up like 7% at one point. So we are getting a nice bounce back here in the markets, right? And you can see here on the 5-day, we are starting to break back over the moving averages on Triple Q and on SPY. If I pull that up, we can see that as well. We have a golden cross, which is nice on this 5-day, 5-minute. And that brings me over here to Sofi stock, which you guys can see is now up almost 4% on the day, bouncing back into the mid-7s, which is such a good sign here for the bulls, guys. We'll talk about that in this video. And now we're testing the highs, not only from, a couple of days ago. I think that was on Monday morning, right? Yeah, Monday morning, we hit about 750, but we also hit that on Thursday and pretty much all of last week as well. We were struggling to break above 750. So essentially, we're testing that spot right now, and holy smokes, guys, it's raining freaking aggressively here, and the wind is going nuts. So if I'm looking here, I'm looking out my window, by the way, so I'm getting a bit distracted. So if I'm glancing over here, I'm looking at these trees going like this, and the freaking, I'm hoping this doesn't fall into the house, guys. Let's hope not, right, during the video. That would be bad. But yeah, really windy. Looks like we're getting a bunch of rain. I don't know what's going on. By the way, where are you guys watching this video from? Let me know in the comments. I'm in New Jersey right now. I'd love to know where you're watching this video from. But either way, Sofi is at a big spot, right? $7.50. We're back in the mid-7s. Let's see what we can do here, guys. This is big. And on the 10-day chart, we can see what I just said, even better here, right? That 750 spot, big level of resistance. And on the 20-day chart, we can see that inverse head and shoulders that we've been talking about, right? You guys probably remember that is looking pretty good at this point. It looks like it's intact, right? We have the left shoulder. We got the head right here. Boom. You guys see that? If it wants to work, come on. There we go. Then we have the right shoulder right here. And I told you guys yesterday, if we fell through the neckline aggressively, which would be under $7, which honestly, we did peak under the neckline yesterday. But today we rebounded over it, which is good. But I said if we fell through the neckline, the inverse head and shoulders would be out the window. But clearly, buyers are coming in. We're starting to pop off that support, which is good, and that means the inverse head and shoulders is still a possibility, right? So we'll see how it plays out here, guys. We're now moving back over the moving averages for the first time in about a day and a half, 2 days here. Yesterday, we were under the moving averages on this 1-hour chart all day, and for the majority of Monday, we were under the moving averages as well. So let's see if we can build on this momentum, hopefully for the bulls in the short term, guys. Sofi does build on this momentum. So let me set my alert because we still have 3 hours left today, guys, intraday here. So let me set my alert at $7.50. We'll see if it breaks that point, maybe at some point here in the next couple of minutes as I'm filming. But if we get out of there, start going 775 plus, that would be ideal. for SoFi, right? So let me see on the 4-hour how we're looking. Probably the same, right? Yeah, you guys can see how we're holding this $7 support in general, which is a really good sign. Now, it'd be great if we could follow it with a breakout, which we're trying to potentially do or see right now. What do you guys think about that? Let me know in the comments. And yeah, that's pretty much it for SoFi. And I do want to break down some other stocks in this video as well, as we are seeing a sea of green out there. But before we do that, guys, don't forget to get your 7 fractional shares for Moomoo of the Mag 7 stocks. Those are linked down below. Check out the QR code right here, or go to stocksurfest.com/Moomoo. Or if you don't want to get the 7 fractional shares, you can opt for the other option. If you're bringing your account onto Moomoo for the first time, you get a 1.5% cash rewards match. So if you bring an account that's $20,000, that's the max, right? I think you get what, $300. What's the math on that? 1.5% on 20,000 is $300. Boom, you get that by using that Moomoo link down below, or again by going to stocksurfest.com/Moomoo. Check it out. And of course, that is an affiliate link. I appreciate you guys as always. And with that being said, cheers. Let's break down some stocks here other than SoFi that are moving pretty nicely today. We have Micron defying the freaking laws of gravity, guys. I don't know what's going on, but it's up yet again, hitting another high here on the 4-hour chart today, which I believe is an all-time high. Let me see here on the max chart. Yeah, it's got to be, right? So we hit another all-time high today on Micron, and I'm not personally chasing this. I think that's really risky considering what's going on here. But yeah, man, it's ripping. And if you're in this stock, if you were in this months ago, kudos to you. I wasn't in it. I didn't buy it, but if you were in it, kudos to you. This is up yet again. We have Coinbase moving as well. This is up 3%. Looks like it's trying to bounce off that 180 SMA here on the 4-hour chart at about 225, 250. That general range seems like it's holding right now, which is good. We have a lot of the other big tech names moving. We have Meta up a good chunk, 1.5%. Looks like now we're breaking back over the moving averages for the first time in a couple of days. And by the way, these big tech earnings, guys, get ready. They're coming up. We have Meta at the end of this month on the 24th of April. We have Google this month as well. I think earlier than Meta. Yeah, the 23rd of April after the bell, we have Google. What else? Microsoft, I believe, is this month, right? Yeah, Microsoft is this month. It's coming up, guys. And 2-3 weeks from now, earnings season is back. And it feels like it just ended 2-3 weeks ago. Well, I guess technically it did just end. But yeah, once it ends, boom, the next next quarter of reports, they're starting up again. So I'm pumped about that for big tech, guys. And of course, Nvidia, I think they're in May at some point. We'll watch out for them. They're not in April because they just reported back in February, so they'll be in May at some point. We'll see, or maybe even early June, right? Or no, I think it's going to be May. Either way, we'll see how that plays out, guys. And yeah, with that being said, make sure to subscribe. We're trying to get the 50,000 subscribers on YouTube this year. Make sure you guys do that. Hit the like button. Don't forget to let me know where you're watching this video from in the comments, and I'll catch you all later.